So the experiment is set. Those people sitting on this side of the room are all going to be connected and talking to the AI program, whereas the people sitting on this side of the room are all going to be talking to myself and some of the students in another room. The question is, will any of the people on this side of the room realise that they're talking to a computer and not a human? The subjects filed in, and I took my place in the secret back room.
Cool. So I'm Theo, and a bunch of our students have built a new dating app. What we want you to do when we say go is to follow what's on your screen, and hopefully you'll be paired perfectly. We all ready to go? Yeah?
So we're all logged in?
Yeah.
It's working?
Yep. Start going. Exciting.
The subjects, all students in the first week of term, seemed very keen to chat up some strangers. Little did they know that those strangers were a mix of computer science students, an AI system, and a specky father of 3. Would you say yes to that?
Don't know about that.
Maybe not.
The AI's performance was mixed. In some cases, it held a fairly natural conversation. But in others, it fired off questions without any rapport. This was down to how it was created. While some AIs can learn as they chat, ours had been made using a more traditional method, where the team pre-programmed it with a bank of knowledge.
So, like, for example, we had topics like sport, where we had to put in a favourite football team. We had stuff on the Great British Bake Off in there. The AI had a favourite album, which was Dark Side of the Moon. We had favourite foods. I think the AI really enjoys a curry.
But when our AI didn't understand a question, it changed the subject entirely, making it come across as a little bit rude and scatty. But would anyone suss it out? "30 seconds left, guys." OK, well, the moment of truth. I'm going to go in there, ask some questions and see if we've convinced anyone. OK. The best possible result would be that one of the people chatting to the AI would want to go on a date with it. But even if just one person thought the AI was human, it would be a win. Would you go on a date, any of you? Put your hands up if the answer is yes, based on that conversation. It was a no from those chatting to the AI and the humans. Why not?
The questions were coming in like all at once. So I had to answer like, do I like my family? Do I follow sports? Do I like pets? All at once. So I was kind of just typing away, trying to answer all of that.
Why did that put you off?
Because it wasn't a conversation.
Was there anything about your date that put you off?
They said they were a gynecologist.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Which I wouldn't have a problem with, but jealousy issues.
So far, so weird. But all was not lost, because it did seem the AI was as bad at flirting as us real humans. So it sounds to me like you had some pretty strange conversations, yeah? Have any of you got an explanation for that? Yes?
It felt to me like it was a computer.
Really?
Yeah, that I was talking to a computer that kind of half picked up on what I was saying.
Yeah.
And then tried to come up with a response.
That's really interesting. You're nodding your head. Do you think that as well?
I just felt it was the same. It was just question after question, and there was just no in-depth conversation. It did feel like a computer.
A show of hands confirmed our fears. 4, 5. Everyone who chatted to an AI realised it was a computer.
There was one guy who I thought, maybe he's fallen for it. And even when he put their hands up, I thought, oh, no, not quite. Oh well. Sadly, you're right. This entire row is talking to the AI down here, and you 5 have all been talking to people we have in the back room.
The test shows that creating an AI that can outsmart a human isn't simple. We are, however, at a turning point in AI's history. So perhaps we should perform the test again in 2020, when we could get a very different result.